Welcome, welcome back to my channel, guys. This is Krabby Empath. I hope you guys are doing good today. This is going to be a Where Are You tarot reading on Michael Joseph Vaughan, nickname Monkey or MJ from my understanding. I did a reading last night on him, and really what I just got was this just really heavy male energy. I mean, it took, I didn't like it at all. I had to take a break from it and everything, and I still, when I went back, got his energy. So, throw out there real quick, this for entertainment purposes only. Michael Joseph Vaughan is a 5-year-old little boy. He is from Fruitland, Idaho. He was last seen July 27th of this year. He was wearing a blue Minecraft t-shirt, black boxer briefs with green trim on it, and blue flip-flops. Like I said, he's a little boy, 5 years old, about 3'7", 50 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes. If you may have any information, they're asking that you call dispatch at 208-642-6006 or email at findmichael@fruitland.org. So, I really, as you guys can see, I'm not going to use this one. I got 3 maybe decks out. I've already used this one. I actually started a video earlier and did all this fun stuff, and I drew my cards for one round, and I went to take a break, and I hit the stop button instead of the pause button. And I don't like having to give you guys 2 videos, so I'm just going to do it again. I have pretty good confidence that I'm going to get pretty much the same thing. What was really trippy, and if anyone's interested in actually seeing it, it's just because I had to stop it, so it's not a full video of mine. I got the Hermit, Strength, and the Chariot, 9, 8, 7. And it was really weird. Anyway, so what I've seen, I felt, I guess is the way to put it, is I feel like, from visuals, finding him, I do feel like he heard his name being called. As odd as that may sound, I do feel like that. I feel when he's found, they're probably looking for, remains. I'm sorry to say that. I don't say that lightly. If you know me, you know I don't say that lightly. I, visually, I don't know another way to describe what I see other than it's almost like an irrigation ditch, creek of some kind, not a lot of water in it. Hills, kind of, not even like a hill, like mounds, dirt mounds, a creek, I don't know exactly. But that's what I've seen and when I did these earlier and just with my meditations. Trying to get out of saying so much. I'm really hoping that I can see more. I know it doesn't help a creek and hills. That doesn't say much. I truly believe and I feel the key to finding this little boy is people observing the people around. I feel like this persons has been involved in looking for him. I feel like this person has a very strong energy. They're, I don't know the way to put it other than bratty, egotistical, but they hide it well. Now, I feel like there's been signs that person is that way. I feel like people kind of, maybe get that from him at times. I feel like he is either married or has a girlfriend that is also involved. I do not feel like they have children. I feel like it's a couple that doesn't have children, and he acted on something. And what's confusing me is one part of me feels like it's one of those things where they couldn't have children, so they found one. And then another part of me feels a sick thing behind it. And it could be both. But right now I'm just kind of vetting how I feel, which isn't what y'all come here for all the time. So, again, his name is Michael Joseph Vaughan. He's still missing. Got a little picture of him. You guys know how I do. Still haven't gotten a printer. And this is him. Yeah. I think I'm just going to get into it. I know it's the easiest thing to do right at this point. For the love of God, do not hit the stop button again. I'm even going to put it on the pause button in case I have to pause. All right. I use Art of the Root oils. I love them. I don't know how many. Alright, so I'm using my Celtic deck to start off with. Like I said, I might jump to different decks to see what I see what I can see. Never been known for my finesse. I really want to get these shuffled good too because I used them just a bit ago for his reading. I'm so upset that I messed that video up. Like I said, I have full confidence that it'll be shown. Well, maybe I have used multiple decks before. I can't remember. I mean, on here, use multiple decks. All right, little man. Let's see what we can see. I know you guys aren't used to this angle either. I think you can see the cards on that side. New room, new setting. So we'll get them good. Alright, baby boy, where are you? Oof. It's crazy. 8 of cauldrons, 8 of cups. In reverse. I honestly think that's what I got first video I did. Not like the first video on him. I think that's what I got. Walking away from something. Leaving something behind. Never ceased to amaze me. This is kind of like a wandering card. I've said that before. I do think the little man, ventured out of the yard, and I think that's where the opportunity, it was kind of the perfect storm in a sense. So we're doing 3s, okay. So we got wandering. I guess I'm gonna keep going. I do feel like something was done to him in August. A part of me, I had a flipper. It feels like they might find something in September. So we got the Ten of Swords to the Page of Swords in reverse to the High Priestess in reverse. So with the Ten of Swords, that can be an ending. Kind of victimized. You know what I mean? I feel like he wandered off. He was victimized. Onto the page. Pages are usually youngins. I feel like he found himself in a bad situation, for sure. And this is also, I think I got the other one. This is addictive behavior. I know this is a girl right here in the picture, but this person wanted something. And then we go into the High Priestess in reverse, and that is, and she's already kind of like a secret keeper. You know, she knows what's going on. I've said before, I feel like there was a woman involved in this as well. I don't think she took him, but I think she knows about it. I know this sounds weird, but I'm feeling like they drugged him. They gave him something. See how she's mixing. She's dropping stuff in here. I don't know. You can see that. I hope you can. She's dropping stuff into like her cauldron. And then with like the knowledge of what's knowledge without, you know, knowing what to do with it. This is very close to the lineup I got in the very first reading I did with them with the other deck. I had flippers here. Jeez, okay. So we got Three of Shields, kind of making a plan, that kind of stuff. Ten of Wands, carrying a heavy burden, carrying stuff off. And this is that knowledge, meeting up with somebody. Again here, this dirt road kind of thing, but I'm seeing this more as like the hilly area. And they kind of seem lost. But definitely carrying a heavy burden. This plan did not. You know, anytime you kidnap a kid, your plan's not going to go well. It's just the way it is. It doesn't go well for anybody. So we have the Four of Wands, happy family, love kind of thing card going on. Doesn't surprise me. I feel like this woman, Queen of Swords in reverse, comes in and rescues this dude all the time. It's almost like she helps him with the plan. She helps him start cleaning up the mess. And then this is kind of bothersome because it's two people. Remember I said something about I felt like they gave him something and there's this cauldron here. It's almost ceremonious. And I really don't like that. And I don't like that she's protecting him. Covering it up. It's crazy how you can do this. Alright, there you go. The Hangman, sorry. This card, oh my god. Holy shit. Sorry, excuse me. I forgot to say in the beginning, I have a very bad mouth. Okay, so if you guys can see this, what I'm seeing here is there's something here in this creek in the water. And then these like little ribbons hanging up, but some reason I'm see these hills and I'm seeing this kind of like dirt, and then this really, really, I don't know, and like almost like litter, like clothes around it or something. It's odd. I got this in the first reading I did, and the visuals are extreme with it. And I feel like he is in the hangman position. He didn't know what to do. She's rescuing him all the time. And this is one she can't rescue him from. That card wants to come out, so it's coming out. 5 of Shields. Out in the cold. Crazy. I'm going to keep going on that. It's almost like the hangman, and you know what I mean? He's put himself in that position, doesn't know what to do anymore. She's helped him as much as she can. Seeing this creek area, I do feel an intoxication, trembling in the stomach, almost like you've eaten something or drank something bad. And I think they with this 5 of Shields, they took him out somewhere. To the 9 of Cauldrons. Lovely card, isn't it? This reflection sucks. Oh well. So we have the 9 of Cauldrons here. Again with this, and it's not the meaning of the card, I'm seeing like this. See how this person over here is just kind of, they're at the table and they're just kind of doped up, and there's like the head of the table, obviously. Haha, pun. But they're like intoxicated looking. It's like they ate from their bowl and they're not okay afterwards. And it's dark. It's nighttime by then. It's nighttime. But I feel like with this hangman, they did something kind of during the day, like the transport. But some night they gave him something, either to make him be quiet, or I don't know. There's something there. Oh, we got a flipper. Got the sun. Sun shining on. And this to me, this hill, the sun shining on the hill down here. This, like I said, this is me trying to connect and see what I can with the visualizations. And I'm seeing a child on this hill. Very odd pattern. There may also be, an odd waterway that has like an odd pattern to it. Creekish, like I said, I'm feeling like not exactly an irrigation ditch, but something similar, water that way. I do think the key to this is going to be that man, though, and his personality and how he stands out. And I'm sure the police are already observing, but this is going to be, he's not going to be the easiest one to crack. Because when you have a narcissist, I think everybody in their life has dealt with a narcissist at least once. They have no conscience. They don't care. It's all about their self-image. It's all about them. And it's going to be a hard nut to crack. That's all I can say on that. 2 of Shields. Out to the Knight of Wands. Taking action, going into battle kind of thing. Cocky. Like I said, I don't feel like this is, yes, I've gotten some kings. And I know this sounds weird, but I feel like the kings are kind of his in, how do you put it? His sense of himself. That's how he sees himself. But really, he's just kind of an immature knight. I'm seeing this as a guy 30s, around 30s, 40s. I say younger because to me that's a younger guy. So, taking charge in a sense, but also stagnant, lazy. I do feel a lot of laziness behind this person. To the Two of Shields, juggling acts, trying to figure out what to do. And this one too, there's this not a volcano, but again with the dirt hills, dirt. Could be grass around too, but I don't know. I'm feeling dirt. Got a flipper. I have the Seven of Cauldrons in reverse. Overcoming addictions, overcoming stuff, that kind of thing. Overcoming intoxications. I'm gonna keep going. Because remember I said I felt like they gave him something that made him feel. So I'm wondering if. Because dude's sick, obviously. Whoever took this boy is not right. To the Ace of Wands, kind of new beginnings cards. I think he thinks that this is just going to go away. That's what I get. That's all of a sudden, it's like he fulfilled what he wanted to. And he is pretty sure he's getting away with it. A very high sense of himself. But at the same time, when you're dealing with that kind of person, they have very low self-esteem in all reality. That's why they act that way. Nope. Alright, to the King of Shields. See, there we go. And see how, like, I hate this angle. That girl's, like, at his feet, that kind of stuff. He's domineering. He's on top. He gets what he wants. Really? To the King of Swords in reverse. Again, that personality. And there are like two kings. I'm feeling like this guy might even suffer from something like bipolar. Multiple personality disorder, something. A mental illness. Like I said, this guy's the key to finding this child. And how I feel about it anyway. We'll see. Yes, to the Nine of Swords, up all night, unsure. That kind of stuff. Here comes that insecurity. To the Magician, magic acts, pulling tricks over. I mean, he's a con artist almost. And I feel like this woman is enraveled in him. Ooh! I got two flippers. I'm going to keep those. Alright, so we have the Eight of Shields. Journey, going somewhere. What really bothers me with this card is you see the woman, there's a man and the child. I feel like there's just this transport of him. And with the 8, I feel like it was done later to the Ten of Shields. Had to take them somewhere to have a happy, to put things back in order. Do a few more cards. Ah! What the heck, Miranda? Okay. There's like, this person is very nervous. They're very, I think they can appear calm, but I know that I'm just feeling like very unsettled. nervous. I've had that in my gut pretty much since the second thing. And no, it's not the Red Bull. Shut up. It's almost like that sickly feeling in your stomach when something's just not right. Like your spidey senses tingle. Nerves, I guess, is the way to put it. That's why I'm starting to think of a multiple personality disorder of some kind. Because, ooh, how many is that? Not only is this a strong personality, it's a narcissist personality. All right, here we go. Got the Six of Wands. Kind of like they're kind of like heroic in a sense, you know what I mean? They got back from battle, that kind of stuff, to the Star. I really don't like this imagery at all. It's toys. The water, maybe toys. To the Six of Shields in reverse. And what I see from this is, you know, this would be kind of more charitable. This is, he's just a phony. He's out there. I really think this person has helped. Look, something about a bandage on the hand too. Injuries, defensive wounds on him. I don't know where that just came from. Scratches, something on his hands. Shoulder maybe. Just gonna keep going. I was gonna end it there, but I'm just seeing that defensive wound thing. That's odd for me. The Four of Shields. Sitting in weights. He's got all this stuff there, shadows in the background. I feel like he's offered his help, possibly money. You got Six of Cauldrons. Sitting there giving the child something. Let's look at these for a second. This cocky, possessive personality going into the Six of Cauldrons. Ah, my stuff just stopped. And that's you, child nostalgia. I really do feel like he knew him. And sorry, I'm gonna get my music turned back on. I will hit the pause button. Alright, I got my stuff back on. It's Four of Shields, Six of Cauldrons. Selfish child nostalgia. This kid was just out enjoying his day. And I'm not going to criticize the parents. It seems like it was a small town. You know what I mean? Page of Wands in reverse. Page is usually childlike. like I said, I do think that he wandered a little far, and I think that somebody saw him. The wrong person saw him. Jeez. There we go. I swear I know what I'm doing half the time. To the Knight of Shields. See? Right there. He wandered a little far. He came into contact with this knight who also used himself as a king. And yes, this is a girl on here, but I see in a little boy. They came into contact, like I said, with just the wrong fucking person. The Lovers in reverse. That's somebody at the Lovers upright. What I'm feeling with this. Okay, you guys see how that's two boys? Then upside down, lovers can mean sexual issues. Hope they don't ban me for that. He was sick. And you guys know what I mean by that. And I think that's why the girlfriend, wife, whatever it is jealous at times, because it's sick. And she knows he's sick. And you go to the Druid in reverse. Like, when I see that, sometimes I feel like bad religion. That's not what it means, but especially in reverse, going against what you're supposed to do. Like depending on your belief system, like the hierarchy of the Druid is kind of weak in a sense, but then I also feel like it's going against your belief system. He knew what he was doing was wrong, and he just didn't care. Do a couple more. That's the pool. New adventures, that kind of stuff. I think the little boy, like I said, just wandered a little far. Again, I'm seeing these hills. Mounds almost. Stuff keeps. There it goes. Puts me off whenever my music stops. Alright, the Five of Wands. Unfair fight. There you go. Ace of Cauldrons in reverse to the Chariot. That's his movement. It's him being taken. Ace of Cauldrons in reverse is kind of like the visuals on that. Sorry, I just got way distracted. Jewelry. I don't know where jewelry just came from, but it just came. Wouldn't you hate to be in my brain sometimes? Again, the unsurety, what to do, stagnation, that kind of stuff. The hand bugging me. Again, I'm feeling like there's something on the hands. There's some... And with this, I'm seeing, the Chariot, it just... literally someone taking him. Wait. This kind of like stagnation kind of card. And wait, and then took him. Again with the water, small body of water, like creek, stream, not big. Ah, great. I got the shadow. To be the devil. In this deck. Yeah. Addicted, materialistic, evil intentions. They see this person's bound up. In a dark place. Alright, one more, guys. Guess I only needed this deck. For some reason, red hair's been in my head too. I didn't really want to say anything about that because I have red hair. But some reason red hair's been something. And I know I kind of tend to laugh and please don't ever think I take this lightly. The fact is it's hard. It's extremely hard. And if I sat here and just cried my eyes out and did all that, I mean, it wouldn't work while I had a flipper. Alright. So again, we have a stagnation card, 4 of Swords in reverse. Lazy. Kind of thing. I feel like he accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. I know it's horrible to say it like that, but he won in his head. He's a very blocked mind. Like I said, this is a sick person. There's no doubt in my mind this is a sick person. And a part of me does feel like I don't know, I feel like they poisoned him. I hate to be so blunt about that and say that like that, but I'm feeling like that. Or they were drugging him, or they did something to... Oh, I hate it. Oh, baby boy. Okay, guys. That's going to be it for this one. Let's reach out to our guides. Let's, whatever your belief system is, pray, whatever you have to do, that they find this little boy. Let's bring him home. No parent should have to just not know where their child is. That has to be the absolute most hellacious feeling in the world. I can't fathom feeling that way or going through that. I mean, I've had those moments. I don't tell too much about my personal life for, reasons. But I think everyone who follows me and all that knows I have kids. And, you've had those moments where you turn around and they're, they've gone a little too far. Like you're, out camping or something like that. And you're like, all right, you'll be right here. And then you look over at something, turn around, and you don't see them for a second. And then it can literally be 3-4 seconds. It feels like 2 hours. Just not knowing. I can't even begin to imagine what these parents are going through. So please, if you can, prayers or talk to your guides or the positive vibes or the positive energy, because I don't want to get into her energy, the mother's, but I can't. She's missing her child, and the father is missing his son, and I truly don't feel like the parents had anything to do with it. I know there's been some criticism. Why would you have your 5-year-old outside by himself? That kind of stuff. Like I said, I think it was a small town. I don't think it was that abnormal. When I was a kid, we were outside at 3-4 years old all the time. I know we live in a different world, but there's a comfort. And I don't think, I mean, criticizing the father or criticizing the mother, I'm not sure who is home. I don't know any of that. But criticizing them does not bring this boy back. It does not help. It is not helpful at all. It's pretty easy to take other people's inventory. So, but it doesn't bring you anything good. And that's the truth. So, if we can, let's find this little monkey boy. I think that's an adorable little nickname, especially for a little man. Again, thanks for stopping by. Comments, questions, any of that. I am back. I am active. So, anyway, I always have trouble saying bye. So, bye. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Be nice to each other out there. Try to be.